late Halloween, everybody. Time for episode 39 now. 38 now. And this film we're going to review is Blackbeards Ghost, released on February 8th, 1968. Stars Dean Jones, Peter Ustinov, and Susan Pleshette. Yes! Starts off that Dean Jones drove into a motor inn in the seacoast town of Godolphin to take possession of the track coach. And Bazaar by Blackbeard Inn, built by Blackbeard himself. Then he met up with a lady named Joanne Baker, who's anxious to get ladies to save the inn. And when they got to the room, he cast a spell, and then Blackbeard came about. And then when he got out and he drove off, and then Blackbeard started annoying him again, and then all of a sudden they got a speeding fine, and then what's his name again? Steve got arrested, and then all of a sudden he got to jail, and then later released. Sorry, I knocked the camera in. And then they did training, and then all of a sudden, Joanne and Steve went out for dinner, and then Blackbeard stole the money and from Joanne for that poor ladies and bet on the greyhound racing. Then all of a sudden, Joanne had an argument with Steve, saying that he thought he stole the money and bet on greyhound racing, but it was actually Blackbeard who did it. Sorry, and blow the dust off my camera. And then they got to the games, and then Blackbeard got the other team to do the wrong thing, and then Steve's team the right thing, and then all of a sudden, then later on that night, Joanne and then later on the next night, Joanne and Steve and Blackbeard, who Blackbeard is invisible for Joanne but not for Steve. They went for a gamble, and then all of a sudden they put up a casino. And then later on, he showed the ladies Blackbeard, and then he came to life. He cast a spell to come see Blackbeard so the ladies can see him and say goodbye and live happily ever after. Yeah. So it was theatrically re-released when, let's see, on imdb.com. I think it was theatrically re-released. Let's see on imdb.com. So we're going to find out when it was theatrically released. Let's see. Bear with me, folks. The release date. The theatrical re-release date. Let's see, where's that? Let's see. Well, it doesn't really say a theatrical re-release, but I know it was theatrically re-released in like the 70s or 80s. So next film comes after that were the one and only Janeway original Family Band, which was the last film, the personal involvement from Walt Disney, who died during the production, released on March 21st, 1968. Never a Dull Moment, June 26th, same year. The Horse with a Grey Flannel Suit, December 20th, same year, same as Winnie the Pooh and the Blustery Day. But we won't review that until The Many Adventures, just like Honey Tree. Next film we're going to review after that is The Love Bug, came out March 13th, 1969, so stay tuned for that one next week.